All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Everything okay and fine over there in cyber world? Well, everything's fine here. Hold on one sec. I just want to wipe my phone screen because I feel like it's a little hazy, foggy looking. So let me just wipe my phone screen. My phone has been everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Is it? See, that's much better. See, I be knowing. Okay, so check this out, you guys. Okay. Now, what we're going to talk about in this video today is the demonic influence on social media. Okay, so we're going to get into that. Okay, so as you all may know that I do have Facebook pages, and on my Facebook pages I've always said in several videos, what is it that I say? I always say that I no longer post statuses about where I'm at, where I'm going, how I'm feeling, what's happening new in my life. Whenever I post, I only post entertainment. If it's a new song I created, I'll put that on there. I'm not even big on doing pictures anymore, but every blue moon, they might look up and get a picture of me. And this is just the way the ball rolls, because I realize that it's a demonic playground when you're on social media. There's one particular social media site that is very, very, extremely, ladies and gentlemen, demonic, okay? And this is the social media site or app that I really, really want to focus on. Because, it's one thing to have Instagram and, Facebook and TikTok, and, it comes with all the reels and all that stuff that's going on. And, we see it. We even see the YouTube shorts on here. But this one particular social media app or site, my spirit felt literally traumatized being on there. Now, there would be, maybe one or two content creators that I would watch. At first, I downloaded the app one time. I really didn't understand it because there was so much going on. And then I started to get on the app to watch these specific content creators that would create content that was good content, and I would like to watch it. So I would get on there every blue moon and watch them whenever they would go. Only following like 2 people, still not really knowing how to operate the app. And I even had my own page, so sometimes I would go live and I wouldn't see too many people, but it would show me that there was this many people following me. Over in the right hand corner at the top of your screen, Bigo is what we're talking about. For those of you that, well, I didn't mention it, but it's Bigo. So I would log off and I'm like, okay, I don't really understand it. I don't get it. What's supposed to happen? Da, 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 da. But logging back on, one day all of a sudden I'm on there. This happened like 3-4 days ago. All of a sudden I see somebody connect in the right hand corner at the bottom of my screen. So they're like, hey, I'm talking to you. Do you see me? And I'm looking because I'm thinking in my head like, you talking to me? Yeah, you pointing at yourself. So I ended up talking to him or whatever. And then it was da-da-da-da. All of a sudden it changed to another screen. Okay, the next person I connected with said something about me, whatever they said, and then it connected to it. So it was going through channeling different channels or different, networks and connecting with different people. And it would channel. You're connecting with everybody all over the world. But the reason why this site is so demonic is it's the backlash that you get from people that don't even know you that simply tear you down. They got this thing over there where they call it reading. Okay? Reading. Okay, you guys have heard that word before when somebody basically just scorn the other person and talk about all these negative things with them, which not necessarily 100% is true, but the things that they see, that because they're only judging what they visually can see. They don't know shit about you. They don't even know. But after being, talked about in a few of them, and you get on, you connect with somebody else, then they say something about you, talk about your physical characteristics, then they connect with somebody else, then they say this, and then somebody said something and it kind of stuck with me. what they said. And I was like, why does that bother me so much? Where, you could tell these people are very broken. So they try to reach deep, deep down and try to find the most, what they assume to be flaw that exists with you physically. But that's not necessarily the truth, because see, the world don't see what they're saying about you the same way that they're saying what they're saying about you. And I was like, this is really a heartbreaking sight, because after I logged off that day, I thought about it. I said, oh, whatever. Who gives a damn? I decided to log back on. It was earlier this morning. It was early this morning. Really early, because I couldn't sleep. Y'all know I work an overnight shift, and I was off, and I just couldn't sleep. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. And I went to talking to a certain group, and I was telling them about different situations. And, I kind of enlightened them with a little thing. You know how I do it over here on YouTube. And I was telling them about my situation with this and that and the narcissist and all this and that. And at first, they're like listening, like they're buying it. And then all of a sudden, what I could tell was that they were starting to say little things that would lead to the fact that what they really were doing was, it was a big joke to them. It was a big joke because, by this time I'm pouring out what happened to me and thinking like I can, reach some people that have been through the same situation. And this person said something slick and that other person said something. So I'm thinking like, okay, wait, are these guys for me or are they against me? Because I'm telling them, this situation I went through and that situation I went through. But now they're saying, well, maybe they saw you, as vulnerable, so they did it, and then the other one's chuckling in the background, and I'm like, I learned a few things. This site is very deceiving, okay? 1 minute you'll connect with someone that got good energy, high vibrations. Then you'll connect with someone that have very, very low vibrations, ladies and gentlemen, that they call you all kinds of names. They don't care what they say to you. And that's it. Also, then it'll be that point to where you'll reach a chat site. You can tell everybody's just brainwashed by just social media, the way you're supposed to look, the way you're supposed to act, and the way and what's cool, who's cool, and who's not. And that's not my rundown. And I had to let a few of them know, I don't know if I too much care about this. But then I thought about it. I said, I do like to connect with people from all over the world, though. I do like that part. So I said to myself, what would I do? Because I don't want to be on this app. But then again, I do. You get that hot and cold feel. And I said to myself, what I'll do is whenever negativity is presenting itself, I would just simply move on to the next person. Move on to the next person. Block a bitch and kick them the fuck out of my room. But then I thought to myself, who's to say that don't leave time for them to say what they got to say about you within those few seconds? Because see, words, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what people say, words do hurt, okay? And when you're sitting up there and you're critiquing somebody, like I said, and I was telling this one group, I say, you don't know if this person was this close to committing suicide because of how bad they felt about themselves. So they decide to get on Bigo, and then here you are saying something that tears them down. They get off of Bigo and just blow their brains out. That's cute. I said that I'm gonna, because I like the fact that you're communicating, and that you, like I told you guys, y'all know I'm so very social. Very much so, not an introvert. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty much, But as far as like connecting with negative bullshit, toxic ass, narcissistic, broke down, got all this shit to say about everybody on there, people, I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna get back on there, because I am. I'm going to handle it accordingly. You get what I'm saying? It's a site, it's an app that you have to protect your well-being and protect your mind mentally, because these people have gotten on here thinking that that's what it's about. You just talk about people and you get all these people to watch you and you get paid from it. And it's sad, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to keep it real. It's sad. It literally, and it was so demonic because my body was starting to get an eerie feeling. Like I was literally starting to feel like, ooh, like just depressed. Like not off of what people were saying, but just the site itself. Like, ooh, this is such a depressing app. Like this person talked about this person, and you can see the ones that are in the app that have been talked about. Their defenses are so high. Like I was connected with one girl, and all I could see was her hair. So I say, well, hey, how you doing? And she say, hey, how you doing? And I say, well, I can't see you. And her response was, she say, I raise my phone when I see somebody cute. And I said to myself, I thought about it. I said, so she's saying that she raises her phone above to show her hair because she don't want to look bad in the presence of someone that she feel like will look decent, or what they have made people believe is superior than what she would be considered. People are fucking human beings first and foremost, okay? Ain't no one that's sitting on there, I don't give a damn how much they getting paid, goddamn it, is doing it. Ain't now one of them the best that ever fucking did it. Everybody got flaws. And let me tell y'all something. They're so quick. And the LGBT, ladies and gentlemen, on there, it's just sad. The way they're just sitting on there, just no kind of setting examples. Just, well, I'm going to tell you down and I'm going to read you about this. And there's a gentleman I met, okay? He's really cool. He posted a video. He gets on his chats. He's pretty cool. But there was somebody that came into his chat. And when she came into his chat, this was right before I made this video for you guys. And I was just in his chat listening. And she was telling him, she saying, they was talking about me today. And he was like, hey, you can't listen to what people say on here. And she was like, yeah, they talked about me. You could tell it had broke this girl's spirit, whoever she is. That's the part that I wasn't able to record, but I was able to get the rest of the conversation, which you guys are going to see in the next video. It was only a 3-minute conversation, but it was just a simple fact that the way there's people that just see themselves in the elite and they talk about people and read people and talk and physically. This is the sad part. It is physically. They talk about your physical characters. Oh, look at you. You fat. Oh, look at that roll over there. And look at this and look at that. It's toxic. Now, I'm not talking about the creators that created Bigo. I think Bigo is a very good, it has a very good concept when it comes all down to it. And not only that, I connected with another Bigo content creator that was talking about it never used to be like this. One day, people just got on here and started reading. And I said to myself, Bigo probably would block people for saying this and that. But then it just got so out of hand and people were going to come on the app anyway. Bigo was just like, well, the hell with it, as long as we make money. And people get on there and they talk about other people and ruffle people's feathers and say this and say that. Ladies and gentlemen, it left a bad taste in my mouth today. And I said to myself, you know what? It's just so sad. And you can tell there are some people on there that just want to be themselves. Like when you're connecting with people, you can tell there's some people that just want to be themselves, but they got this big guard up because they've been attacked so much on the goddamn app that they actually started to believe these things through their phones that is saying this. It's the devil, ladies and gentlemen. It is the devil. And then not just that, there's a lot of people, and I hate to say it, but there's a lot of DL men on there. I just keep it real. And you can tell that they want to come out and they want to be, open, but they just can't because people are going to judge them. And it's just sad. It really is sad. So I said up there, you guys can download the app and try and see it for yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. You guys can just go into rooms and listen. You don't even have to put your profile because I wouldn't dare advise you guys to go put your profile on there and to see all that shit and to put yourself in the line of fire because it's a lot dealing with. But what I said to myself was what I was going to do was go on there as the narcissist destroyer. Go on there and create a name very, very unique that they already know just don't come my way. But I don't have time to read. And somebody say, you hear somebody on there telling some, oh, I don't play with them. I read them. I do this and I do that. I tell them this. You don't have to do all that shit. Anything that's got you expelling all of this bad energy, You have to do this and put this person as you don't need to be on there anyway. I didn't waste my breath with a bitch. I don't got time for it. I had one guy get on there and tell me, oh, gonna hurry up. So I said, well, what's wrong? Because you looking all like this and you looking, and then when you talk, you all, I guess he was saying like my voice talking all soft and you did. I want to say, bitch, first of all, this app just connected us, bitch. Who's to say that I wanted to connect with you? Okay? Not just that. Who said that I was coming to court you? Who said that I was for you? Period, bitch. I don't give a fuck how I talk. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bigo Truth. I sat up there and I thought about you guys while I was over there. And I said, you know what? I said, I just feel so good that I have a plan that really deal can see through all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That really deal have a heart. That really deal like, you know what I'm saying? That really deal ain't, you know, it's something else. You guys want a little entertainment? Go ahead and download Bigo to your phones. Create you a profile. You don't have to cam up. Please don't cam up. Because, baby, they is so cutthroat over there. You can't even go in a room and just have a friendly conversation. You just cam up. They just ready to tear you down. Like, everybody's sitting perfect on that bitch. You could tell from their voice that they all fucked up. One voice I could hear, bitch, you broke down, you don't got no house, you ain't got a car, you just motherfucking sleeping on somebody's couch, just through your voice, I can tell. The other voice over here, and I'm like, bitch, you're fat as hell, I can hear it through your voice. But then you got the nerves to stand up like you some big bad wolf and, oh, your shit don't stink. I don't like people like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't like people that gotta tear people down. I'm for the underdog in society. I am not for ignorant, stupid ass trash like that. I'm not. You know what? I'll never forget I was in high school and I had a teacher. He was in a wheelchair and I would get him and I would push him to class. He would ask for a lift. He'd say, you'll give me a lift. And I would push him to class. And then you got a student in the back. Look, with all that damn ignorant ass snicker. I wanted to say, bitch, go sit your goddamn hedgehog looking ass down. All I'm doing is giving him a lift to class. Why can't you do it? Why you so goddamn evil and what make you think you so goddamn great that you can't do it? There was another kid when I was in Job Corps. I never forget, he had came out and he didn't have on no sleeves, or was barefoot, or I don't know what he was doing. It's my friend. I don't want to mention his name, but that's my baby. And I never forget, he came out and he didn't have no coat on. And I never forget, the students, oh, you ain't got no something to laugh about. So I took my coat off and gave it to him. And I walked him back to the dorm. And I heard somebody say, thank you, Avius. That was so sweet. But I never forget, there also was some friends that people had something to say about. And I never forget, I didn't give a damn about what people had to say about them, because if that's my friend, that's my friend. Who in the hell are you to tell me who to hang around and who not to be around? Who the hell am I? I ain't no better than the next bitch. So, I'll never forget, I would hang around my little friends that like to have fun and stuff. And then I would also, they would say, Avis, you're going to do the little walking thing, the walking track. Because they knew when I walked the track with them, that's like our time. We would chill because they wouldn't be around, I ain't going to say the ignorance, but they wouldn't be around people that I would be around that would be around the ignorance. You get what I'm saying? So they was like, off to themselves. And I'd be like, okay, I would make time to hang around them too. The fuck? People got something else, ladies and gentlemen. They are something else. People swear like, ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it. But you guys, anyways, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer because I'm a little busy. But I'm going to upload that Bigo video. I'm going to try to get this video up first. And then above this video, you should see the Bigo video that I'm going to put up. You guys, check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about. You guys remember, just be good to people, man. Treat people the way you want to be treated. God bless you according to your integrity. And you best believe he's watching. I'll see each and every last one of you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.